Good morning, good afternoon, depending on what part of the globe you guys are at. How's everybody doing today? Wonderful to see you. So let's begin. Let me teach you something powerful about reality and your life. Have you seen the movie The Matrix? Right? You all seen the Matrix. You've seen the spoon, but let me show you something. It's the movie when it's something like this. Do not try to bend the pen. That's impossible. Instead, attempt to see the truth. And what is the truth? That there is no pen, only you. You know what that means? In the movie, it said, do not try to bend the spoon. That's impossible. Only try to see the truth. That there's just you. So what is the implication it means? It means that this pen and everything around me is a process of my mind, my consciousness. I am the one that's inside of all of this. This is a projection of me. This isn't actually a real physical thing. Although it feels and touch and real, it's still nonetheless an illusion, an elaborate trickery, an elaborate process of electrochemical energy signals that my brain produces and give this to me. To further show you evidence of that, if you look inside your body, the only thing that's alive is electrical impulses, is light, is electricity. When you make a decision, an electricity snaps off and communicates with a neuron, and the pathway is a synapse. That's electricity. Everything that you are thinking, seeing, viewing comes from electricity. Plasma, energy, something you cannot physically hold, touch, transparent, push your finger right through it, no solidity in it. This is what reality is. It's an inside reflection of you projecting an outward world. It's like you're a movie projector. You're projecting this outside world from inside of you. It goes whoosh. It's outside. That's it. There's only inside. The truth is inside. The reality is outside. Get that? So if the truth is inside and reality is outside, what is your truth? What kind of truth you want to project? And that's all it comes down to. What kind of life situation do you want to project? Since you now know that there is only inner standing, there's no outstanding. It's only inner stand, no understand. Everything is the inner. So the inner means that whatever your consciousness can project internally will mirror out physically into your world. So I mean, that has to be one of the most amazing truths ever. This have to be life-changing. That you can actually now, what you experiencing outside, you can traverse it from inside to make the outside match. It's a mirror. So it's a mirroring world. And how do you take the inside and make it outside? Hey everybody, how you doing? You take the inside by projecting the feeling, by projecting an emotion, by projecting an image, by imagining something. Again, some of you are just joining here. Try to bend the spoon or the pen. It's impossible to bend this pen. It's also impossible to bend the spoon. Because there is no spoon, there is no pen. You have to see the truth. The truth is, all there is you. This pen is a projection. The spoon is a projection. So what are you actually bending? You're not bending the spoon or the pen. You're bending your consciousness. You're bending your perception. You're bending your truth. That's the thing. Truth, internal. Physical reality, external. Propagates, becomes your physical reality. So you have to turn on that what you call God force to manifest and make your life better. And turn it on means tuning in. Tuning in means into yourself, into your true authentic being. When you want to tune into something, people, you have to tune in to what makes you feel good. NPCs, or you have relationships, that's some kind of energy. How can it be when you have bring family, NPCs, you have relationship, that's some kind of energy? You got to be a little specific. Turn on, tune in, drop out. Right. Outside is the reality. So whenever you start to whenever you focus on anything that makes you feel good or gives you optimism, gives you or inspire you, you are creating the fuel to manifest. Your consciousness now is activating and fueling that creative process to come into reality. Because I said before, you have to look at facts, people. The facts are our bodies are ran. Every impulse we have, everything that we do, every decision we make, it's made by electricity. Yep. Okay, if you understand that everything is light and energy, then you understand that there cannot be any such thing as time. There cannot be anything as space. There cannot be anything as physical matter. It's all an illusion. It's a process. It's a projection. It's like a hologram. And I noticed someone here says, I manifested more when I let go of time. And how? And my example is perfect. You manifest more because you don't have the hold of a limitation. Space, time are limitations. They serve a purpose in the game. They help us to navigate the game. But however, they are still limitations. They are limiting your big dreams, your big desires. Okay, whenever you use your imagination, do you realize that when you're in an imaginative state, you are actually outside of space and time? Did you know that? Space and time can only exist as a projection, as an illusion in the physical world. Look, space, they put time, space-time. That's only in the physical. Go into your imagination. In your imagination, you don't see space, time. You see events unfolding. You see end thinking. You see images, snapshots, pictures, emotions, feelings. They coagulate and they render into your physical experience. So the space-time thing, or time, guys, you gotta understand. Now you know why I say it's an illusion. So if you're, and this is one of the biggest stops to people to manifest, they are caught up in the illusion of time again. If you understand this again, guys, in quantum physics, if there's one thing I like to break down for quantum physics so you can understand it. I talk about quantum mechanics a lot, and I talk about consciousness and how to manifest and the field and all that. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of different subjective views or topics of quantum physics, right? But here's the one that if you can get anything from quantum physics, here's the one I want you to get, and you can write this down. And this will help you. It's complicated subject, right? But this is quantum physics in a nutshell. This is the part of quantum physics that you should know, and everything else will all tie in. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know about observer effect, superposition, entanglement, all of you. That's good to know. But know this, and this is the truth of what quantum physics says. Here goes the drum roll time. Drum roll. Quantum physics says that every single thing that you can imagine, cannot imagine yet, already imagine, is existing right now, simultaneously. Quantum physics says that everything is happening all at once, right now. Hence, there cannot be such thing as linearity time. There cannot be such thing as what you call space. So write that down. That's all you need to know. When you know that, it starts to make sense for you. Is it making sense yet? All right, let's delve a little deeper. It says that everything, what do I mean when I use the word everything? So let me make it more simple for us to understand it. Every outcome, every experience that you can remember or think of, anything that you can imagine, any reality or any life experience or any option available or anything you can think of is existing in this region, or we just call it space to make sense to you, but it's all at one time. There is no separation of anything. Okay, that's the thing you have to understand about that. Okay, so the question becomes now, all right, everything exists all at the one time. Why can't I see it? Why can't I experience it? You have to talk to your brain for that one. Your brain didn't get this supercharged edition. Your brain got the lower end edition of processing. So your brain only processes very limited information. That's why you're not able to see it and experience it. And we live in and on frequencies. We don't live in physical material worlds. It's a frequency place we exist in. It's a frequency that we don't. But here's the main point for you to understand: is that you have to now take charge of your life. You have to take charge of your reality now. So that means now you got to start to work on yourself, man. You got to start to do what they call the inner work. You have to start to get yourself into a habit of believing what you want is possible. You have to start getting into a habit that you really deserve these things, and there's no reason why you shouldn't deserve it. You should just deserve it because you want to deserve it. You should get in the habit to understand that, it's the true power in all of this. You have the power to change it. You should get into the habit to understand that, there's no competition outside of you. You're the only competition. There's nobody to compare yourself with. It's an illusion. Only competition is you. And that once you start to get yourself into that and understand that, I can change my life, I can change what I think and I can feel, and it can become a real thing in my life. And then you can see your confidence starts to grow. And then once you get to that state, then you'll notice a big change will start to occur in your life. You'll start to feel more at peace. You'll start to feel less pressure, and you won't really care too much about anything. Doesn't mean you're disassociated. It just means that you are not tied and you're not obligated and worried about everything. You just know you are the it. That's what it comes down. When you know you are the it, everything around you start to become it to you. You have to upgrade your mind. Most of us have a downgrade mind. Upgrade yourself by believing and trusting in yourself, by using your faculties you have to create. That's the real plan. That's the real secret here. Once you upgrade it, no more downgrade, man. We're all about upgrading your mental faculties, upgrading your map of realities, upgrading your self-belief, your self-esteem, upgrading to know that you are the one that is generating and manifesting this, and that you deserve it no matter what anybody say. Upgrading and understanding that your ego is a part of the play. It's not even you. Upgrading, understanding that the ego is just a side hater and you can tune it out. That's the upgrade I'm talking about. Upgrading that when you go outside and look at the world, you don't take it so seriously because you know it's all a game, it's an illusion. Upgrading to make you believe and know that anything and everything is possible for you. That's right. Unlearn the negative thinking, self-sabotaging, becoming more self-aware of the signs. That's right, my friend. A good comment here, Shreen Breeze. Once you start to do that, then your world will start to change around you, man. Good stuff starts to happen for you. Life starts to become enjoyable and fun again for you. Now you get up in the morning, you're motivated, you're looking forward to life, because now your life is up to you. We can say, oh wow, what if today brings this? What if today brings that? And then today will bring that and bring more. And you're like, man, this is all fun. This journey is great. I am in the flow state. You understand? You see that now? You're becoming a flow. You know what? When you're in the flow state, you know what that actually means? Flow state basically means when you're in tune with the field. When you become one with source, with consciousness, with you. That's what flow state mean. Flow state mean that you know what you are and you just jump in and connect. When you're not in flow state, that's where we meet a lot of the stuff we experience. That's where we experience a lot of resistance, stress, depression, health issues, self-esteem issues. That's because we are out of ourself. We're out of our natural habitat. Your natural habitat, your natural state is infinite energy flow. If again, I must state, because this is very important and I want you to go look at this. Everything that you and I are witnessing and feeling, I'm talking to you right now, all my senses, my eyes, my ears, my smell, they all come from electrical impulses. Boop, boop. Electricity is constantly firing. If there was no electricity, no electrochemical process going on in the body, nothing exists. It becomes a blank slate. So you and I are powered and generated by light, energy, photons, plasma, different forms of energy. So if the energy and electricity is sending, what is the energy? What's the electricity doing? When it sparks and sends information to my brain to watch and to feel. Well, as soon as it sparks, embedded in the light of the electricity are what we call qubits. They're information like pixels, and these little information goes into your synapses, first to the neurons, then they travel past the path of the synapses, dendrites, and when they travel on that path, you get that as sight, smell, taste, touch, hear, feel. Listen carefully. I just told you that this electricity gives your brain the illusion. Sight is an illusion. Smell is an illusion. Taste it's all illusions. It's a perception illusion. So if it's all an illusion, why don't you make the illusion fit your lifestyle? Because it's all a game anyways. So why don't you go in and create the type of illusion that you want to experience instead of experiencing the default illusion? So those are just some quick notes for you to understand today. If you really want to learn more, dive in, understand the process, learn, master. You have to have your toolbooks. You gotta have the toolbooks, man. The toolbooks are as follows. Always get them. Learn more. Here you go. Amazon. You can manifest the lottery using your quantum physics. Cheat code to life. Master the game of life. Links will be posted in the description. If you really want to take it to the next level, then my mentoring shop is available. Personal mentoring, one-on-one. You can get with me. I can teach you. I can show you. Create a system for you in the pinned comment. So guys, just remember that life is here to serve you. It's not here to put obstacles in your way. That's what the universe, that's what all this is designed to do. We put obstacles in our own way because of our ignorance, misinformation, and non-awareness of how things really work. And once you figure out and learn how things really work, life is then here to serve you.